Hey guys, hope you're all well. First off, I would like to thank everybody for all the amazing, and I mean amazing, messages on the little video we done on Dan's bike. The last but one video. He was over the moon. He messaged me. He was absolutely gobsmacked as well. And I'd also like to add that some of the ideas were his on that bike. So well done to Dan. He just gave me the information. I put it into my hands and I done it. But you know, a lot of the vision was down to him as well on that bike. So yeah, well done to Dan as well on that. It's certainly been a journey. Anyway, let's tick this one off the list. So we've now on to the dark side of the GS, the bit that's normally up against the wall. So we've got some light shed on it and we're going to start going through them little jobs. There's a dog down here, wants this little biscuit in my hand. Come here. That's it. Yo, I'd save this for the mouse. And now you want it. Yeah? We're going to have to go and get the mouse another one. We've got a resident mouse, a little field mouse. I think he's coming for the winter. He's somewhere over there behind the drawers or something. He's welcome. He's not doing any harm in here. Put a little bit of food out for him at night. He comes and eats it. So he's tucked up for the winter, I guess. So saving eating wiring harnesses, we'll give him a little dish of food every night. Where was I? Yes, we're on to the small jobs now. I'm due to go to the powder coaters. So like I say, the seat base will be going to the powder coaters, and just round the corner from the powder coaters is the trim centre. So it'll be going from powder coaters straight into the trim centre. Hopefully all that will happen pretty pronto, which it normally does. And then we can come back and try it on air before we completely strip the bike out. So jobs I've got to do, which is not a lot. I've finally found the old sparky box for the ignition. Wherever I've put that, I've lost it again. So I'm finding a place to mount that. I can see I've got a huge bit of space under this tank, so it'll probably go up here towards the back. Make a little mounting plate for it there. Oh, there it is over here. Let's get this blue. And that. Right. So yeah, we're mounting that. So it's not big, so it's not going to take up a lot of room and it'll be completely hidden under there. So a little mounting plate for that. We've got the gusset to put on this side because obviously we've completely changed the rear of this bike and we've got to add a bit more support onto the swing arm mounting points where the original part of the frame would have come off, creating the triangulation and stuff that adds the strength. So this gusset will take care of that. It's nice and thick and strong. So we've got to get that on. This will be only tacked on and then all the rest of the welding will take place when the bike's stripped out. What else we got to do? All this will be gone. We got the little reg rec, found a little mounting point for that, but that's got to be in a bit of airflow, so we can't go and box that in and nothing like that. That's got to have a bit of airflow around it. You see on some of the Harley Davidsons, it's normally mounted right at the front of the engine, and it's really annoying because it just gets peppered with all the chippings off the road and lots of disgrace in no time. But we'll put this one where that's not going to happen. What else we've got? Bits for the starter motor and stuff. We'll get all this mounted. So that'll be about it. Yeah. Then it's come to bits. So these little jobs I should really be took care of today. It depends how long it takes. I may break that into 2 videos. We'll see how it goes with phones and messages going and people wanting me to do other things. Hopefully I'm going to get a few days without that. That'd be nice. I've already been looking at someone's car this morning. It's the way it goes, I'm afraid. But yeah, after that, after I've got the seat back and tried it all out, it's all coming to bits. I'm really looking forward to getting this one finished now. Let's get on with it. Right, just got to take a couple of little nicks out of this. so it fits around this tube and obviously follows the radius of this tube. Then that should drop in there nicely and we'll get it tacked on. So I'm just going to do that with the belt, with the radius on the end. Oh, that's got that dressed up. Let's get another glove on for welding it. So I'm just going to tack it on for now, and all the welding can take place when we've got things stripped out. There we go. I'll do. I'm going to take all this off now so we can get to the area under the tank and start losing the other bits, make some mounting plates for them and get that bit sorted. And when this seat's off, like I say, that's off up to the powder coaters. Right, I think I've sussed it. The box in that area there, this just there, I'll make all tidy brackets to mount it all to, and it'll be all fairly hidden. And then this also in that area there, so everything's underneath the tank. 3 simple brackets and all them 3 things are mounted, all underneath, all hidden and safe. I think that's it. So I'm going to do them brackets, but I'm going to weld them all on when everything's stripped out and I can turn the frame upside down and do them all properly. These brackets here, as you can see them, they're redundant, so they can come off. These wire clips are about had it, so I'll cut all them off and just generally go around finishing all the welds and tidying the frame up when it's all stripped out. Right, next little job that's got to be done. We've got to block these great big holes up underneath this tank. As this was off a GSX 1400, this would, I believe, would have been the fuel pump and probably the fuel gauge sender unit. Don't know much about GS 1400s, but I'm guessing that's what it is. No doubt people will let me know in the comments. So we could make blanking plates that they bolt on because these have got seals in, but I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to cut 2 round plates and weld them up. That way no one's ever going to have a problem with it leaking. Then next, where is it? I've got to make provisions for the original GS fuel tap. So I'll get these blocked off first. I'll get some plate, we'll make some measurements, cut the discs out to weld up. We'll drop the tank back on, pick the lowest point possible where we can get this and make some sort of provisions for this to bolt to. Simple. as you can see, you've just watched a load of speeded up footage. That's not me doing it in the editing. Oh dear. I do apologise, but my stupid big fat fingers had put that camera on time warp. And I didn't spot it. So I've just done a load of filming in double, triple speed or whatever it is. Oh dear. So let's catch up in real speed to what I've done. What an idiot. Oh dear. So until I get down there and do the editing, I have no clue what I've caught, how I've caught it or whatever. So anyway, we cut a hole in the tank. We got all this little box that we made all dressed up so it fits in. It's only tacked in there for now, just in case we had any problems. It all fits, the filter's on, and it all fits in there nicely. So I'm going to put this back on the bike. It actually looks all right from the outside as well. So I'm quite pleased with that. I'm really not pleased with myself that I didn't realise I'd put the camera in that setting, but this is the joys of filming. It is with me anyway. There we go. Let's get it back on the bike now. Here we go. At least it all fits. I think that's spot on there. You can get to it nice and easy. You can set it in all the positions that it's got. So that'll do the job. I'll say the pipes will come out this way, down, round and into the carbs. So there we go. Well, that little filming session didn't quite go to plan. Never mind, I won't do that again. So I enjoyed doing that actually. A couple of nice easy little jobs. So literally all we have got left is them brackets that I mentioned earlier for the ignition box, the reg rec and the little bit for the starter motor, which will all fit under there nicely. You won't be able to really see it. The rectifier will be in a place where it will get airflow. We're not trapping it in anywhere. So I'm going to do that when the bike's stripped out and I can turn the frame upside down and do all the brackets nice and neat. Tomorrow morning, my first job, I'm going to run up to the powder coat. Well, not run, I'll drive. I'll go up there with the seat base, get him to do it in black. It's bound to be in black at some point tomorrow. Just get him to throw it in with some other stuff that he's doing. And then as soon as that's done, I'll shoot back up there, get it literally round the corner to the girls at the trim centre. I'm going to do a bit of a sketch how I want it all doing, and they're normally quite quick as well. So as soon as that comes back, I'll get it all in place, try it all out, make sure everything's clearing, we got nice finishes, nice gaps. If so, we'll rip this bike apart. If there's anything that needs doing to just trim stuff up so the seat does fit nice, we can do it at this stage. And after that, yeah, it's all coming to bits. Then everything else going up the powder coaters, and while that's up the powder coaters, we'll be cleaning engine, wheels, forks, all ready for when it comes back so we can just get on and get this bike built at last. I am so much looking forward to that. I really am. But yeah, we are very, very close to the last run on this bike as well, which is brilliant. We finally ticking these things off the list. Anyway, it's getting quite late, so I'm going to call it a day at that. Cheers for watching, guys. Take care.